Hello everyone. Uh Thanks for stopping by. This is SJW Africa. And sometimes the only way to get, if you are the curious one, juicy information out of the judicial committee meetings by the elders is to go get a bottle of Pepsi. Yeah, that's right. You ever wanted information out of the many judicial committee around the world? Excuse me, let me not say around the world. Let's narrow it down to Nigeria. Okay. Um, I am looking around to see. I'm not really inside my house here, just by the side of my house, and I want to think that I'm alone. I don't want to be heard talking about Jehovah's Witnesses. Somebody might be lurking around the corner. I'm not scared though, but I just want to be private about this. Well, let me give you a story about how powerful a bottle of Pepsi can be. Excuse me, when it comes to getting information out of the judicial committee. A friend of mine, a sister, back in the days, sometimes we would discuss the organization, um, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And on this occasion, she had told me about a certain brother who was always letting out information from the judicial committees are that us brothers and sisters are involved in. He would volunteer information, hardcore information, or what they would say in what's this thing they call in the US? Uh, the information that there's this name they call it classified information. Yeah, in court. Uh, so and how and the sister told me that many times that this brother had you know entertained them with some of the infos from the judicial committees. The brothers or sisters that might have committed fornication, those that have uh, committed one sin or the other, he will volunteer. He would volunteer these information, and uh, ask her, "How do you get all of these from him?" And they said, "Come on, grab a chair and sit down. It's pretty easy." And she said to me the other day, I was on my way from work and I decided to stop by at his place of work. And he just, and she called out to her and said, "Brother, how you doing today?" "Oh, I'm great, I'm good." "Okay, I thought I have a little seat around here before I head home. Do you mind?" "Oh, sure." Okay. On a hot, sunny afternoon, the sisters said before that what she would do is get him a chilled bottle of Pepsi. Excuse the dog barking there. He will get a chilled bottle of Pepsi, beckon to the canteen around to get a chilled bottle of Pepsi. When it's so hot here in Nigeria, a chilled bottle of Pepsi is just irresistible. Or maybe with some snacks to go along with it. It's huge here in Nigeria. Ask any Nigerian about that tall bottle of Pepsi and a snack to go with it. So apparently this elder doesn't have much in terms of what his take home. I don't know the job he does, perhaps a security guard somewhere. And this sister just trying to unwind would wake the lion and this elder and treat him with a bottle of Pepsi or 7-Up. It's a drink called 7-Up. I don't know your folks out there if you it's popular here in Nigeria. And he would say, oh, brother, then this sister now he already knows this guy. She then sets out to work on him, get in his head, trigger him in such a way that he begins to talk, and you got it. Probably taken to dreamland by a chilled, very cold bottle of Pepsi. This brother will tell you everything that happens in the judicial community. Those people you never thought had been called to that meeting. Through him, you're gonna know. You'll be surprised. Information that will come out. Sisters that have committed abortion, this elder will let the sister know. He would comb families in the congregation, or while still unwinding on that bottle of Pepsi. Now I'm beginning to wonder, this is not Attorney Morris's Scotch liquor. There is no liquor in Pepsi. I don't know if Pepsi has started to make one. If you know about that, let me know, because the extent to which this brother will volunteer information is just mind-boggling. Because the sister friend of mine had told me that it was in one of these meetings with this elder that she got to know that my mother had been involved in the judicial committee. I was like, no way, no way. All right, I learned that my mother was involved in some kind of judicial committee. She didn't give me the detail. My goodness me, when the sister told me everything, the nature of the sin committed by my mother and everything, I was like, are you serious? So come on, yes. Oh, you want me to tell you about this sister? I have something on her. You want me to tell you about that brother? I have something on that brother. Paris, just okay. Hold on a little. I'll be with you. Okay. So I was carried away. So it's amazing what. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Just a second. I want to bring my daughter down. Just a second. Oh yeah, this case can be a handful sometimes. Okay. All right. So I was saying I learned about my mother's judicial committee, and I was blown away. I remembered I had left the congregation at the time this information got to me, but when we got talking about this whole thing, because I wanted to go back to that congregation and burst that brother up, for talking about my mother is I was so angry, I was enraged, but I already left that congregation. I was far away, and I was making plans that I'm gonna get back to that hall. As much as I was still indoctrinated, I was gonna burst him up right in the middle of the hall, the meeting. While the meeting was going on, I'm gonna bust that brother up. Okay, all right. So, what I'm just trying to underscore here is that if you're a Jehovah's Witness and you volunteer information, sometimes ones of explicit nature, sexual nature, and when sisters get to talk about abortion, um, uh, uh, what's it called, fornication, or some some stuff that you really wouldn't want to let out, and you have a bunch of idiots that you trust, you believe in those people, and you never know that those people, some of them will divulge information and let your family know everything that happens behind those doors. That's not to say that every Jehovah's Witness elder will squeal like this brother, but I tell you that most of these elders do volunteer, do give information. Okay, hold on, just hold on a second. Do give information, do let their family members know private stuff that have been discussed in this judicial meeting. So do not be stupid. And again, if your logic kicks in, you want to think to yourself that an elder sitting at your judgment in a judicial committee, and you, because you trust these brothers, this is Jehovah's organization, and you let those people know confidential stuff about you, confidential stuff about you. Ivory, I don't want to see your face in this video. Confidential stuff about you. Only for these brothers to leave the organization, to stop believing this organization. And they got this joyous information they can roll with. Whether they do squeal about this, but the fact that they're no longer Jehovah's Witnesses, they're no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and they have hardcore information, classified information about you, man, that is so unsettling. It's so unsettling just thinking about that alone. So have you thought about that? If you are in a judicial committee, or you are having one to do, tomorrow or this evening in Nigeria or elsewhere in the world, elsewhere the okay, I'll pick you. All right, so what excuse me, information. Okay, I bring Ivory in a little here. Ivory, this is my second daughter. Okay, Paris is out there. Ivory, you finally got in my video. So I want to wrap up right now because this case I'm trying to take me off court. So the stupidity, the insanity of letting a bunch of old men know stuff about you that are so confidential. This is what this video is all about. That sometimes it takes a bottle of cold Pepsi, a bottle of chilled Pepsi here in Nigeria to get all that information from the elders judicial meeting. Alright, so don't be stupid. If you're one of Jehovah's Witnesses, Don't say if you have to go to those people. You don't even have to go to those people because they don't have power over you. But should you want to honor them, now you want to keep a sealed lip and you want to talk less because everything you say is going to be used against you in the court of law. SJW Africa here, signing out. Ivory, you want to say bye-bye? Now you say bye-bye. Okay, Ivory's on with her school bag, so we are, from all of us here, we are signing out.